With fire and fury in the skies over Ukraine, Russia hammering Ukraine, unleashing airstrikes and diplomatic efforts collapsing, what's the situation on the ground? Ukraine is firing back with British missiles that just penetrated deep into Russian territory. 13 killed, dozens wounded in Ukraine. The cost of war is rising as Russia pushes for total victory. Here's a report.
It began under a black Ukrainian sky, streaks of light cutting through the clouds, sirens wailing, explosions echoing across Kyiv and Kharkiv. Flames erupt as Russian missiles and Shahid drones rained down in a coordinated overnight assault. The skyline burns orange, windows shattered, streets turned into rivers of fire and debris. In Kyiv, emergency teams scrambled through the chaos, pulling survivors from collapsed apartment blocks.
There was a huge explosion wave. When I got out of my bed, I saw the neighbor's house on fire. It was so fast and so powerful that I thought it was a drone with a powerful explosive. You can see all the boards of the fence ended up on the roof. All the windows are blown out, even those that were covered with the curtains.
We heard a loud explosion and then the glass started to fall and then everything was caught in the rain of fire. The fire drops were everywhere. It was very scary for kids. I never thought that this could happen in our neighborhood.
In Kharkiv, entire neighborhoods lost power. The thud of detonations rolled for hours.
The children were very scared. They cried. We calmed them down. One girl had minor cuts. I provided first aid. We evacuated the children to the shelter and calmed them down as they were crying. Children are children. They asked for their parents. They were worried and scared. They were shaking and they were stressed out.
Dramatic footage from Sumy showed a Russian drone diving like a hawk before exploding on impact. Kyiv says Russia launched over 400 drones and nearly 30 missiles. Ukraine, too, is continuing its deep strikes inside Russian territory. According to reports, Kyiv used British-supplied Storm Shadow missiles. The attack targeted a plant in the city of Bryansk that reportedly produces components used in Russian ammunition. In Oslo, President Zelensky has backed US President Donald Trump's proposal to make the current front line the basis for negotiations with Russia, but doubts his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin would accept it.
How now to go to political decisions, peace negotiations, diplomatic way, how to stop Putin. That's why we had a long conversation. That our conversation, you saw messages, public messages from Trump. He proposed stay where we stay and begin conversation. I think that was good compromise, but I'm not sure that Putin will support it, and I said it to the President.
Now, hours after Trump announced that he was not going to waste time when queried on the Budapest meet with Putin, the Russian side maintains that preparations for Putin-Trump meeting continue, but no date has been decided yet. As diplomacy gathers pace, the war continues. The front lines remain static. The killing doesn't stop. The war, it seems, is not slowing down, it's accelerating. Russia and Ukraine are now fighting not just for land, but for endurance. Bureau Report, Wion, World is One.